Welcome back to the Cozy Mystery Mansion. We've had a little holiday break and now we're back and we're ready to share more great cozy mystery reads along with some fun recipes and crafts and all kinds of other fun things. So thanks for coming back and joining us here in the mansion. Now I'm going to let you in on a little secret. In the basement of my massive cozy mystery mansion is a tiki bar. I love all things tropical and whimsical and tiki, so I had to build a bar in the basement of my cozy mystery mansion. So today I've mixed up my favorite Mai Tai recipe. If you like this recipe, I'm going to leave it in the show notes. And I want to share with you some of my favorite tropical cozy mysteries. But first, I wanted to make a big announcement. So for a long time, for as long as I can remember, I've wanted to be a writer, and I've finally gotten brave enough to release my first ever published novel. It's called Pralines and Poison, and it's the first book in a cozy mystery series based in New Orleans called the New Orleans Tour Guide Mysteries. So my sleuth is Creaux. She's a 45-year-old single mom who is a former chef and now a tour guide with Tourdat City Tours in New Orleans. And she absolutely loves her job, except for the fact that people on her tours keep getting murdered. So, of course, she has to solve those murders. And while she's solving them, she's eating the delicious New Orleans food, running around all of the great sights and amazing places in the Big Easy. And New Orleans has always been my absolute favorite city. So I'm so excited to share this book with you. It's on Amazon now in paperback and also ebook. And it's also a part of the Kindle Unlimited membership. So if you have that, you can read it for free. Okay, let's get started with our tropical mysteries. Tropical mystery number 1 is the Florida Keys B&B mystery series. I love this series because it checks all of the boxes for a cozy mystery, and it's great for this book list that I'm doing because it's set, of course, in the Florida Keys. So our sleuth, her name is Eva, and she runs a bed and breakfast in the Florida Keys, as the title obviously states. And here's why it checks all the cozy mystery boxes. I'm always gonna love a B&B mystery because it's a cozy setting and it's kind of like an enclosed setting. And I think those make for great mysteries. It's got an adorable animal sidekick. So Eva has a pet parrot that loves to talk. And not only does that help the mystery move along, but it's also just adorable. Plus, you get the Florida tropical setting, and you get lots of kind of zany side characters coming in and out of the B&B. I definitely recommend reading this series. Number 2 in the Tropical Cozy Mystery Series list is the Cookie House Mystery Series by Eve Calder. I have actually listened to these on audiobook, and I highly recommend the audiobooks. The narrator does a lot of great voices and she's very engaging, so I would definitely recommend it on audiobook. So this is one of those classic mysteries where we have the sleuth. She's living her big city life in New York City. Her name is Katie. Living her big city life, she's got it all, right? She has the perfect career. She's finally earned her place as a pastry chef in New York. She's working for, a big company. She has, an attractive, perfect Mr. Right is her fiance. Everything's going her way. What happens in a cozy mystery when everything's going the sleuth's way at the beginning of the book? You know, right? She loses everything. Not only does she lose her job, she also has her fiance that breaks up in a really ugly way. She's got nothing left. She packs what little she has into this beat up car that can barely drive, and she drives all the way down to Coral Key, Florida. and basically wants to start her life over. She's desperate for work, and she goes into the town's bakery called the Cookie House. And she's just desperate to get a job. And the bakery owner is this really gruff, grumpy, older man. And he's kind of really unlikable at the beginning, but he does give Katie a job. And, so along the way, we're meeting lots of great side characters. Several of the characters in this book are just so well written. And again, bringing in the audiobook, the narrator does such a good job narrating these characters. She gets a dog. She obviously solves a murder and becomes closer with the bakery owner and gets to have like a leadership role in the bakery. So by the end of the book, I don't think it's a spoiler to say that she solved the mystery, she loves her job in the bakery, and she's made some really good friends. And I just love that. I love a happy ending, which I think most cozy mysteries have a happy ending. So I don't think I'm like giving a spoiler right now. But I love that about this series, and I love the setting so much. So number 3 in our tropical cozy mystery list is the Caribbean Kitchen Mysteries. This is such a great series. It's well written. You're going to find the murder plot that you want, and the setting is great. What I love and what sets this book series apart is how it brings in the Cuban culture. So it's set in Miami, and we have a stay-at-home mom who is looking for some part-time work. She gets a job on a Cuban cooking TV show, and it kind of like snowballs into her being this amazing like cooking show star. And I love that it brings in the Cuban food, the Cuban culture. I love that it's in a big city, so we're getting a different type of cozy setting. Whereas usually we have a small town, this is going to be in a bigger city, but it still feels cozy. There's a lot of good, juicy family drama in this with her mother-in-law and with her husband, and I love that. It's just an all-around really good series to read. I believe there are 4 in the series right now, so I would definitely check this one out. All right, the last book in my tropical mystery series or list is the Coffee Lover Mysteries by Tara Lush. So this series is set in a small Florida town, coastal town, and we find our sleuth, who's Lana. Lana has given up a career in journalism, and she's moved back home to help her parents, her father, run her parents' coffee shop. So her parents own a coffee shop right on the beach, and I love the way Tara Lush, the author, describes this coffee shop. It's very beachy and cozy and cute, and I just really wish that I wish that it really existed and I could go visit it because it just sounds so perfect. So this coffee shop was our sleuth Lana's, her mother's dream. And before the book starts, her mother has passed away. So Lana, it's really important to her to keep this coffee shop going, to make sure it's doing well, to honor her mom. And also she just really loves coffee too. So when the murder happens, Lana is struggling to, keep her coffee shop open and in business and her mom's dream going, solve the murder. She's got friends involved that are suspects. This is a great story. And it's another one of those that has great side characters too. I love Lana's dad so much. He's like this hippie dude who just hangs out on the beach and does yoga, and he's vegetarian, but he's loving and he's kind to his daughter. It's great. He's very quirky too. And there are a ton of like quirky Florida culture. If you've read anything else by Tara Lush, you know that that's like her specialty. She really brings out that Florida culture that's quirky and beachy, and interesting. So it's funny, it just got a lot of great things going for it. So I definitely recommend this Coffee Lovers Mystery Series. Well, that's all for me today. Before I go, I'd like to ask you, what are you reading right now? I'm listening to the audiobook of, which of course is reading. That's where I fall on that side. The argument is, are audiobooks really reading? I say yes, because I love my audiobooks and I think I get just as much enjoyment and like brain stimulation from an audiobook. So I'm reading an English garden mystery. And hold on, I have to look at my notes because I forgot An English Garden Murder by Katie Gale. And I love this one. It's everything that I need right now. I want comfort. I want like Miss Marple's Village. I want some St. Mary Mead in my life. But I want a new story with like modern characters. So this is a perfect amalgamation of like St. Mary Mead, Miss Marple, modern day, and cozy mystery. And it's just in this kind of crazy time that we're in, it's perfect. It's like a comforting cup of hot chocolate right now. That's what we need, right? Anyway, if you've got the winter blues, go read some of these tropical mysteries. I guarantee you they will get you feeling beachy and happy and warm in no time. And if you're interested, check out the link below to buy my book, Pralines and Poison. It would mean the world to me if some of you would read it and let me know what you think. I've been a part of the cozy mystery community for a long time now, and I am so excited to be on the other side of things, and I'd love to share my book with my friends. All right, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you next time in the Cozy Mystery Mansion.